Hey everybody, Patrick here. Hope you had a great weekend this past weekend and excited to bring you all the news this week in our episode of 5 Minute Monday. Got all of our files off to Panda last week for Fish Frenzy and Backyard Builders Treehouse. So excited to be moving on to our next round of projects, which I think you guys are going to really like. Some of them don't have final names quite yet. But what I can do is tell you that one of them is an awesome card game designed by the very talented Mike Fitzgerald. We just got those prototype cards in, and we'll be doing final testing on that coming up. The next one is a Hamlet themed game by designer Michael Eskew of Council of Verona. So I think you guys are going to like the Hamlet game quite a bit. It's going to be a great follow-up to the Verona series, and I know that I'm super stoked about it. And the last game is a game designed by Brett J. Gilbert and Matt Dunstan from Elysium. So, in case you know, I mean, they've designed multiple other games, but I think that since it was nominated for SDJ, that's what they're best known for. And Brett is also the designer of Fish Frenzy, which is super awesome. And I can't wait till the pre-production copies arrive so I can show you guys those. I think those will be in like next week. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe even this week. So super excited about all those games. Stay tuned. I'll have more for you in the coming weeks as our dev team here dives into those. Not last thing. Oh gosh, it's Monday. I'm not fully caffeinated quite yet, if you can't tell. So the next thing I want to talk to you about is we do have, I think, one or two more volunteer spots open for PAX East. So if you missed out on a PAX badge, if you're just like, I don't know, like I can't get in. Well, if you want to come demo for us, that's a great way to get into PAX East. And so we have one or two more spots left. I sent out an email blast, and so it's basically going to be a first come, first serve. So jump onto our website, crashagames.com, under volunteer, throw in that application, and let us know that you're interested in doing PAX East as we're shoring those last details up. Next thing I wanted to talk about was one of the things that I have a really hard time with is I bring in games faster than I'm able to play them. And this is really a long topic, Cult of the New, various different things that kind of play into this. And I think it's particularly bad for people that do this professionally because I feel not only do I need to be playing games, to have fun or want to be playing them to have fun, but I also need to be playing them to see kind of what's out there and how the industry is evolving and changing. And so this past week, I had a chance to pull a game off my shelf that I think I had for 2 years in Shrink, which made me feel really terrible. But the great thing about these games? They're still going to be the same game when you pull it off the shelf 2 years later. So it was Rococo by Matthias Kramer, and I really had a great time with it. And it really took a weight off my shoulder to be able to go, hey, it's okay that I didn't get to this. And it was still just as fun. So, not beating yourself up for that, I think is really important. There's nothing wrong with loving something. We're geeks, right? And we're geeks for games. And that sometimes means that we overbuy, and that's okay. I don't want to tell you not to buy games. But it just helped me reconcile a little bit of the stress that I have from bringing stuff in and not getting to it right away, and then balancing like playing the new stuff with the old stuff. I thought I'd share that with all of you guys and let you know that, hey, don't be so hard on yourself. And then I'm going to bring my colleague Daniel over. I wanted everybody to meet him today. He's here in our office. He's the new member of Crash Games. So everybody, this is Daniel.
Hello.
Daniel, say hi. You will always recognize Daniel by his distinguishable mohawk. And so, Daniel, tell us what you're doing here at Crash Games. Crash Up Games.
Crash Up Games.
I'm
doing sales and logistics. So trying to get that distribution network set up to make sure we've got more games in your friendly local game store, and also try to make sure the games get there. For example, right now I'm working on Plums. The games are done. They're in the warehouses in Germany. We just need to get them over here. So hopefully by the next 5 Minute Monday we can announce a release date. If not, maybe the day after, the Monday after that.
All right. Well, that's Daniel, and that's our time today, guys. Have a great week.
See ya.